Once there was a great artist named Jugis in the country of Greece. He is known for his paintings with a lot of leaves and flowers. His paintings are very natural. Those who saw the paintings often mistook them for real leaves and flowers. Once he painted some grapes. Some birds that often saw the painting pecked at the grapes in the painting. Upon seeing those scenes, they praised him as, "You are world's wonderful artist." With that, he felt he was the greatest artist in the world. Gradually, that feeling turned into arrogance. During that same period, there was another artist named Parashian in the same village. He too was a good artist. One day, Jugis said to the visitors, "I am the great artist in the world. No one else can paint as well as I do." Upon hearing these words, Parashian chuckled. Being a talent artist himself, he felt that Jugis needed to let go of his arrogance. He thought to himself and then thought to teach Jugis a lesson. As Parashian has planned, he painted a picture. In that picture, there was a beautifully adorned girl sitting behind a curtain. The way he depicted the veil, with its intricate foldings and textures, seemed so real as if it has been taped on the canvas itself. Afterwards, Parashian invited Jugis to his house respectfully. "Sir, I painted a picture. The best artist in the world like you should give an opinion after seeing it. Please do let me know if you find any mistakes in it. I shall correct them," he said humbly. While examining the painting, Jugis said, "Remove that veil a little, then I will clearly see the girl and I will give my opinion." "Sir, that is not a real curtain you are thinking of. I painted that too. It's just a part of painting," said Parashian. With a sigh, Jugis bowed his head and said, "Undoubtedly, you are a better artist than me. Only birds perceive the grapes in my painting as real. But being the artist myself, I couldn't even find the veil in your painting as unreal. You taught me a good lesson. I will not boast anymore." After a few days, Jugis painted another picture. In that painting, there was a boy holding a bunch of grapes in his hand. Some birds saw the painting and flew over and pecked the grapes again. Seeing that, Jugis was disappointed again. "Why are you so upset? Haven't you realized by now that leaves you painted are perceived as real by birds? What more praises could an artist want than that?" said Parashian. "True, but then birds see a boy too, and then if they think he is real, they should get scared. But they are not afraid of the boy. Instead, they see him holding grapes in his hand and still aim for the grapes. The boy doesn't look real. That's the matter," said Jugis thoughtfully. "That's it. Some achieve it, some don't. With practice, not only flowers and leaves, even people in the painting can look real. That's why I'll help you," said Parashian. With his pride and excessive confidence diminished, Jugis became more humble in refining his artistic skills. Believing I can do it is self-confidence. Believing only I can do it is arrogance. Believing I also have talent is positive and healthy thinking. Believing only I have talent is the path to negative thinking and arrogance. When consumed by the negative emotions of arrogance, any flaw we have within us may seem insignificant. Much like Jugis, despite boasting about his great artistic skills, failed to recognize the greatness in others' creation, instead diminished their talents. Consequently, his own talents became limited, restricted to just leaves and flowers. However, once he let go of his arrogance and opened himself to acknowledge the talent of others, he could rectify his flaws and truly embrace his own talent. By abandoning arrogance and consistently improving with self-confidence, you're always evolving. Even when your talent has limitations, you shall succeed.